So hello everyone, welcome to our Ask Geology group, a whole new way to understand our Mother Earth. So in this today's 7-minute numerical, we are going to discuss about one hydrogeology question asked in Gate 2019. So this is the question number 50. So the question is hydrogeological setup of a hypothetical alluvial area where the contact xy between two sand is vertical is given in the schematic section. This is actually the diagram. Hydraulic head are indicated as h1 and h2. H1 value is 50 meter, h2 value is 30 meter. Okay, H1 and H2. Hydraulic conductivity as K1 and K2. K are hydraulic conductivity. Here you can see K1 is equal to 20 meter per day and K2 is equal to 30 meter per day. The hydraulic head at the contact XY is, at this XY, what will be the hydraulic contact in between X and Y? Because you can see this clay is, this is porous but not permeable. It acts as a cap. Okay, cap rock. But in this case it is not cap rock because it is not related to your petroleum industry. So this is actually, it will not allow the water to pass through. Okay, so this is a good cap rock. Okay, in petroleum industry, in petroleum system also, we just see that clay or evaporites, they act as a good trap or cap rock. Okay, so in this case the hydraulic head at the xy contact, at this case we will have to find out the hydraulic head. You can see in this case this is related bit to, this is actually one river, this is one river, and this is the intervening in between parameter. Okay, so if it is the h1, or this is the water height here, this is water height here, and in this part there will be some intermediate height between 50 and 30 meter. Okay, so in this case we can just take this part to be a separate unit and this part to be a separate unit, isn't it? Let this height, okay, at this particular xy, means at this point we will have to calculate the amount or the hydraulic head we have to calculate. Okay, so let us see that if it is, let this to be x. Okay, and this is h, this is h2, this is h2. Okay, so in this case at this point, at this xy interface, at this point the hydraulic head of this system, okay, let this is q, this is q1 and q2, hydraulics of this system will be same at this interface, isn't it? This will be same as this for the, because we are considering this to be one system, this to be another system, and in the intersection or the in this intersection part the head will be same. Okay, so you can just simply write down here that q1, what is the flow, okay, that will be same as in q2. okay, simple, because at this interface इसका भी same होगा, इसका जितना होगा इसका भी वही होगा, because this is the interface. Okay, so we can just calculate q is equal to k dh by dl. For this is 1, or this one left side, let this to be the 1 or first, this to be the second unit. Okay, this is q1 and q2, this is 1 and this is 2, is equal to k dh by dl for unit 2. This is for unit 1, that is for unit 2. Okay, so this k value, okay, k1 value it is given, this is k1 dh1 by dl1 is equal to k2 dh2 by dl2. Okay, is this fine up to here? Now here we will see that this k1 is given to be 20 meter per day. Okay, 20, and dh, okay, now you can see if this height, this is 50 meter and this is how much? This is, let this distance to be x. Okay, let this distance to be x. So this is 50 minus of x. Okay, this is 50 minus of x. You can see if we just draw a line, let us just clear it. Okay, if we just want to draw a line, because the water surface, that will be a flat surface. Okay, and this 30 meter which is falling below this height, xy interface, this point, and this point is falling above. Okay, so this height, let this height to be x. So how much extra height in the first aquifer system the water head is there, that is 50, this x is how much? 50 plus of x. Now we are just calculating for the interface, so how many or how much length it is falling behind, that is 50 minus of x. Okay, so dh, that is the value, that is dh difference 50 minus of x. And what is the length? That is 3 kilometer. 3 kilometer 10 to the power 3 meter. I have just converted into meter, is equal to K2 given 30 meter per day into here dh2. This is the height difference. This is the height difference. What is that height difference? X minus of 30, because this is present at a higher elevation, this is present at a lower elevation, and this is the difference, that is the dh, change in height. Here also this dh, that is the change in height. This is 50 minus of x, that is 50 minus of x. This is the del h, del h1, and this is the difference of del h2. Okay, for del h2, that is x minus of 30 divided by what is the length, that is 4 किलोमीटर into 10 to the power 3. इसको हम मीटर में कन्वर्ट कर लिए हैं. Okay, so just simplify this thing. If we simplify, okay, if we just simplify this thing, then what will be the answer? This will be 400 minus of 2x is equal to 9x minus of 270. Okay, so in this case, if we just simplify 9 to 11, then this is going to be this is 8x. Okay, this is 8x, so this is going to be 17x is equal to 670. Then x is equal to 670 by 17 is equal to 39.41 meter, and this is our answer. Starting from this point, from this step, nothing is there. You have to simply simplify those things. Okay, simply simplify those things, nothing else. Okay, so this is actually the answer. So what is the answer? Let us see. This is 39.41 meter, no problem. So in this case, what is the formula we just put here? That is Q is equal to K dh by dl, or it is Q is equal to Ka dh by dl. And if we just take this Q and this A this side, Q by A is equal to K dh by dl. Okay, this Q by A is the velocity of your flow. This is V is equal to K dh by dl. Or you can see simple that water volume per area, or this is the velocity of flow. This is the velocity of water flow. This is not volume or flow velocity. Okay, now in this system we consider this to be one unit, this to be second unit. Okay, let's just change the color, this to be the first and this to be the second. In the first, it will be some dh by dl value, it will have some dh by dl value. And remember one thing, that in this hydrogeology, there is only one formula, that is the Darcy law, it basically tells that due to the pressure difference there will be a flow of your water. Okay, and this is restricted to only the laminar. Okay, this is not applicable for turbulent and a mixture of flows. So the principal law, that is Q is equal to Ka dH by dl. In our hydrogeology class, okay, in the hydro class, I will be deriving all the formula, whether it is for confined, whether it is unconfined, and in case of your pumping condition, everywhere we'll be using this formula. This will be the principal formula, and all the other formula, they will be derived from this principal formula. Okay, so I hope you just check this calculation, no problem, because it is 10 to 8, somehow it is big, that's why I just took this calculation I have already made. So you can just check these answers, so no problem. So I hope that you will like this video, and thank you. And this is our motto: save our mother earth, plant more trees. And these are the phone numbers. If you want to join our group, you can just contact us. There will be a link tree given in the description box. You can just click there to and go to our website to know more about all the details are there in our website. So thank you, have a good day, start preparation, and good luck.